All right, guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of alternator installation today on a 2006 Nissan Altima SE. This is the car that we raced at the Altima 600 this past weekend in Florida. The alternator took a shit on it, so figured it'd be easy enough just to give a quick how-to installation video of how to put this alternator on, just because we have the radiator out and it's easily accessible and easily visual for you guys. So yeah, let's get to it. So here's a look at our new alternator that we're going to be putting on this car. Obviously I can reach this through where the radiator was, so it's gonna be a little tougher to maybe get it out and get it in. You're gonna have to come in through here. But I'll get this on and show you guys the process and steps that it takes to install this. All right, so now we've got our alternator in place. This long bolt goes through the back, so you'll just sneak it in through here, push it in, and then your nut will go on the other side. You can kind of see it up there, right there. You also have your 12 or 13 mil bolt right here that connects the alternator to the bracket. So you'll tighten up those two bolts, and then your alternator will be in place. All right, so we have our alternator bolted up. This bolt up here is a 12 millimeter, so I just use my ratchet 12 millimeter socket, and then to get to the nut that goes on the other side of the bolt there, you can kind of see it. I use that same ratchet with an extension, 14 millimeter socket, and a swivel extension to get in there. So now we got it bolted up. We're gonna connect our two wires here, this one with this nut, and we'll plug in our connector, and then we'll look at putting the belt back on, setting tension on it, proper tension, and keep trucking away here. Part number for this alternator is a 13940A CarQuest number from Advance, just so you have that for reference as well. All right, so we have our alternator plugged in here. Have this nut snugged up on this wire here. That was a 12 millimeter nut, so I just used this 12 millimeter wrench and tighten that up. So next we're gonna put our tensioner pulley back on with the belt, and I'll show you guys how to do that here in a second. All right, so now we've got our belt on here. There's only one way to put it on. Goes around crank pulley, your AC, up to your alternator, and around your tensioner. Now obviously, since you had to get to that that nut back there for the alternator, you had to take your tensioner pulley off. So in order to get this to have proper tension and to tighten that pulley back up, because it's loose currently, we're just gonna come up here to, there's a tensioner bolt up here. It's a 14 millimeter. Have my impact hooked up to it just to get it tight. So now I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna be able to tighten up this pulley again. That nut right there on the end of the pulley, because we had the pulley off and you can't just tighten it up free spinning without the belt on it. So I'll tighten that up, and we'll get to setting our belt tension. All right, so I was able to get that pulley tightened up with the tension from the belt. So now that that pulley's tight, we'll come back up here. You see the tensioner bolt right there. I'm gonna loosen that back off, make sure the belt is centered on everything, and then we'll tighten it back up and set belt tension, and we should be good to go. All right, so we now have our belt on. Tension is set. I loosened off that pulley and then retightened it after I got the belt tension set. try to show you. I aim for being able to turn your belt about a quarter turn. Gives it proper amount of tension, no squealing, and isn't too tight so it shreds it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So got that tight now where we want it. I've already retightened this bolt here for the tensioner pulley, and that locks that in place. So now we're all set. Alternator is installed. Tensioner belt, or belt tension, is set. So yeah, we're all good here. New alternator is installed on our beautiful 2006 Nissan Altima 3.5 liter. That's how you replace the alternator. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first video, and we'll look at installing a radiator next. See ya. Don't forget to like this video, comment, give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it. Trying to grow something here, just on how-to videos and automotive repairs and other cool stuff we get into. But yeah, thanks again, guys. See ya.